So we thought that it was up to us to give some relationship advice to the world. You know, we talk about relationships quite a bit. That makes us experts, right?
Yeah, clearly qualified.
Well, we say we have a disease. We've all got singles disease.
Case of the singles.
Case of singles.
Yeah. Singles.
Yeah, it's more embarrassing than shingles, and
So I hear.
slightly less contagious though.
Yes.
But we all caught it. Aside from Drew, we're all single. So we have a really, really open perspective on relationships and what's the best way to be in one.
Someday.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
Hopefully.
I was envisioning.
No.
I was imagining I was with someone.
I mean, that's part of like relationship advice is to, you know, visualize the attack, because that way, if you will it, it will happen.
What's the attack?
The attack?
It's a metaphorical attack. Like, I see him, like, visualize. This is what I'm going for.
I'm in it.
You need to visualize. It's like.
Got it. Okay.
There you go.
Found her.
We found her? What does she look like?
I don't know. I didn't find her. I'll never find her. I'm lying.
Oh, you're gonna find her, Gabi.
Yeah.
You're gonna find her. That's a little. I like that though. Visualization. I'm a big fan of visualizing. I visualize before I perform. Why wouldn't I visualize before I go on a date? Like, this is gonna be the perfect date. I'm gonna be so funny. Oh look, I just said something really witty and he laughed.
Yeah, you like think of the questions or conversation before the date, so you have something to talk about.
Do you do that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. Check.
Oh, that was
First
the.
dates are so
that was-
Did you just? This is why. Lindsay's up. Lindsay's yes.
That was me. That was me. That was me over there.
Okay.
No,
couch.
It was, no, it's fine.
Lindsay, yes.
No big deal.
Is this why I'm
She has
still
spoken.
single?
Your gas problem is gonna make you single forever. Unless you find your person who's cool with
Maybe
it.
They have
I
it too.
find another one with a gas problem.
Little Frankie flatulence.
Or maybe they have a myriad of other problems that people have, and he'll just accept me for mine. Everybody's got problems. Actually, that is the true dating advice. You know, realizing that you're not perfect. A lot of times, you know, we're so quick to be like, they have problems in this, and then you're like, I kind of have a lot of weirdisms.
Yes.
What makes me think I'm too cool for this person? Reality checks.
People tend to go way too high with their expectations.
Yeah.
Samuel Sterlingite wants to know where to take a girl on a first date. Samuel, we have an answer for you.
I don't know, everyone thinks like a movie's a good first date, but you don't really talk, so you don't ever like get to know each other.
It's kind of a cop-out first date.
On coffee dates first. It's not like too much, like it's just easy.
Biggest advice for first date, don't make it too long.
Yeah,
Short and
that's
sweet.
good.
Leave her wanting more.
Beware the day date.
I think day dates are scary because I mean
That's
it's
immediate friend zone.
Immediate friend zone. Or my thing is, I like to have the one-on-one. We're like going to look out over like
Intimate.
hiking, going to a beach where you can be in solitary confinement and kind of get to know someone without having the chaos of everything around you.
How do you get past the friend zone?
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's a hard one.
If I knew that, I would have had so many boyfriends because I friend zone myself all the time.
Me too. You just have to be bold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes I get scared.
You bring it up, you be honest, but then it could backfire.
Yeah.
Because if it backfires, you lose friend. You're not even in the zone anymore. You're in the lone zone,
You're
and you
in
don't
the-
want to be in
But
that.
what
You
would
lost
you
your
do?
friend.
Do you take the risk?
Yeah,
You have to.
Gotta say what you need.
You just gotta say what you
Say what you
mean.
need to say. Yeah. Say
Wait,
what
what'd
you
you
need
say?
to say.
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
Say what you need to say.
What?
Say what you need to say.
Oh, okay. If you're in the friend zone with someone and you really want to try something with that person, that friendship probably isn't going to last anyway because either they'll start dating someone else and then you won't be able to handle it and you have to push them away. It's
true.
inevitably going to end
So
anyway.
might as well.
So you might as well
You're never
grab
gonna
the
know
bull
if you
by
don't
the
ask.
balls.
Grab the balls of the
No.
bull
Grab the bull by the balls.
and ask them how they really feel.
Bull by the horns.
Lindsey Sterling.
Bull by the horns.
No, we're gonna
talking
grab
about
the
dating.
bull's balls. We're gonna find out.
There's no ball grabbing in this dating conversation right now, please.
It's grab
Please.
the bull by the horns?
Yeah,
Grab the
not
bull
by
by
the
the
No,
horns.
not anymore.
No.
It is no longer the horns. It's always the balls. Right?
Okay, seriously, never been kissed?
Yeah.
Yes.
She says,
To my face.
she says I can grab bull's balls.
Yeah, but that's why it was funny. She was Terribly misquoted.
This is so
You gotta
good.
grab the bull by the ball.
That makes way more
Bull by the
sense than the
horns.
horns. No.
You-
She'd be in a lot more control if she had
gonna
my
say, you
balls than she had my horns. Sorry.
And that's why we have roadies.
Unless it's been castrated.
Okay,
Grab
it's
the
neutered.
bull, but yeah.
Then
You're
you-
just
then
like,
what do you
dang
grab?
it. Oh,
Okay, horns.
horns it
Okay,
is.
okay.
Is ball grabbing a normal thing for a first date for you?
No! This is metaphorical.
Is it for you?
What? Ball grabbing? No.
Okay, what is your advice on long distance relationships? We've all tried to make these work before.
I did it twice, and neither of them ended up great because it's so hard, it's so expensive, and the physical connection that you don't get is so important in a relationship. Try not to do a long distance relationship.
Oh.
That's me. That's
Well,
just my.
great. I live on a tour bus.
We all
Thanks
do.
a
That's I
lot.
respect what Drew and Nicole have.
Yeah.
Oh, she just makes fun of me though. She's like, dude, even if you tried to like make out with another girl, you couldn't anyway.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute.
Oh.
Josh Moffat says, if I see a woman I like, what do I say and what is the best way to approach her?
I think confidence is
Confidence
the
is
most
a huge
attractive
thing.
thing a guy can have.
Just don't be afraid to go up to her. You're never gonna get anywhere if you don't go up and say, "Hi."
That and funniness.
Funniness.
Funniness is really important.
Funniness.
These girls taught me something the other day. Oh, Ashley's doing it right now.
What am I doing?
You were smizing.
Oh, was it really?
You were smizing.
She was. All
All right, everybody, let's show them the smize.
I lost it.
So what is
Sorry.
a smize, you're probably wondering?
Smile with your eyes.
Boys love it, and I bet the girls love it too. Has it worked for you, Addie? Nope. Okay. Would you ever wink at a girl across the room?
Never.
That's yeah.
Never.
Is that creepy
Most of all, I
status?
can't wink, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
All right,
right.
show them your wink.
Get out of the left eye, you can wink. The right
that's
side.
Why, that's why he would never do
Yeah.
it.
Do you think it's creepy if a guy winked at you across the room?
No. Well, it depends
Whoa.
how they did it.
Also, I hate to say, it depends on if you're attracted to them.
Right.
Anything can be great or creepy, just depending on how the
That's a
person
fine
does it.
line.
It
That's
is.
It is.
Do you think the girls should or could go in for a first kiss?
Oh.
Well, if he's not making a move and you really just want to try, see where it goes, then yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's happened to
respect
you.
girls that do Yeah. it.
Have you ever gone in for a first kiss?
Yeah.
Tell us about
Really?
Yeah.
I've done it many times.
Wow, I'm so proud of you.
I love when a girl does it for two
Yeah.
reasons. One, there's this whole persona that the guy should always be respectful, maybe not kiss on the first date. But there's always sometimes a connection when the girl wants to as well, but the guy doesn't, to not be that dude who's like, I just want to kiss you and hook up with you and be that thing. So if the girl does it,
It's like, okay.
it's like, okay. I appreciate an aggressive woman.
Okay.
Oh.
We
Period.
are in the
Next
21st
question.
century. Moving on.
Next question.
Oh, how do you tell someone you don't like them without hurting their feelings?
I would do that a couple of times.
Oh, please, enlighten us.
Okay, this is so immature. Did you? But I didn't do it. I had a friend do it for me.
Well, Ashley.
I know.
Do it through text.
Oh.
But how did it turn out?
He was really upset with me.
Oh, okay. This is what not to do.
Yeah, this is what not to do. I'm
Don't
so
have
sorry.
a friend.
You just
Yeah.
roll with like, I'm just not ready, I'm in a different place in my life. Because you probably are.
This person asks, is there anything wrong with being single?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Zero.
I think there's a problem with having the need to be in a constant relationship.
I agree.
Oh, you hit the nail on the head.
Is that it? That's right.
That was the correct.
That's the right saying.
Did you see the
Goodness.
focus in my eyes?
Yes, this is important to find yourself.
Yeah.
Know what you want. And you're never going to know what you want if you keep getting with people and whatever. Well, if you're single, you understand who you are.
And you have to love yourself.
Love yourself.
Before you can love someone else.
Oh,
Yes.
See?
Love.
reason number 2, she's just gassy.
So,
But if you're single for a really, really, really long time, does that mean that there's something wrong with you?
No.
No?
absolutely not.
Yes.
How to deal with loneliness. Speaking of being single,
Hmm.
get really good friends.
Lots and lots of cats. That will help with loneliness.
Ew.
Hey, speaking of
Get
lonely,
hobbies.
you just got a message.
Is it a boy maybe?
Oh, is it a boy? No.
Just
Good
go.
calendar update.
Mom.
That'd be-
That always
Now.
happens to me.
What's the best way to get a girl to notice you?
Yes. Funny guys. Girls
Yeah.
love fun humor.
Puppies. Guys that have if you can borrow a puppy for the day, I mean,
So true.
gold mine. Okay, do you think being a musician helps up the game?
Yes and no. I get prejudged all the time. Like, girls like musicians, though.
They do.
Right.
They do.
Musicians
They do.
and athletes.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little harder for like girls to like
Yes.
to shine in
Yes.
different ways. Like if a dude plays guitar, they're like, oh, or
Look
guys,
at him rocking.
or if like a guy's an athlete, they're like, oh, he's so strong. But it's like, oh, my girl's a beefy chick. She's
She
like an
hit
athlete.
that home run so far.
It's a little rough trying to stand out as a chick.
It is. This is very different. Just different things girls do that we like.
Like what?
Cooking.
Please. Oh, I
Okay, guitar
please.
players.
So cooking, and then what else?
Pretty.
No, it's
Pretty.
like I like. Okay, for girls, I
successful.
like successful, independent women. That's like a huge
Yeah.
thing for
Ooh,
me. I love
there's a chance.
We got
Right?
that.
Self-motivated, driven.
self-motivated, driven,
Yeah.
independent.
Covered.
One last question. What do you think about dating somebody that's like at your work?
Risky.
It's always terrifying.
It's scary, but okay. The thing though is that those are the people you spend the majority of your time
But if
around.
it doesn't work out.
So it's like a catch-22. It's like those are the people that are around in your ecosystem to work. You're like, these are my options. Do I go for them or not?
Exactly what you're saying. You're around these people 24/7. You see them at all aspects of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
If you can like them in that aspect,
Right.
it's really hard not to really like that person.
But sometimes, like for what we do, if you happen to like that person, you have everything in common on the road because you're both living basically the same life on the road.
True.
And sometimes when you get home, you realize you have nothing in
You
common.
realize
True.
that you're very
Right.
different. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for relationship advice
Singles.
from the singles.
Single ladies.
The single club.